What is going on, you brothers? What is going on? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another classic. First and foremost, brothers, can you please press a one in the live stream chat if you can hear me loud and clear? Please press a one if you can hear me loud and clear. Mayday, Mayday, how is my audio? Okay, please press a one. Okay, it's going to be a very informative stream. So please let me know what's up right now. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's go. All right, who's in the building? Who's here? Press a one. Is my audio good? How's my audio? Uh, Anyone's in the chat? Raphael Taylor, thanks for confirming, bro. Any more ones, just so I'm good audio wise? Okay, press a one in the chat. Who else is here, please? All right, Salah, awesome. Thank you, bro. So, welcome, brothers. I'm International Passport. I want to say first and foremost, thank you to all those who have supported the stream, the channel over the past couple of years. That's been greatly appreciated. Welcome aboard the new people. I accept and I embrace you with open arms. When you come in, please like the video. And of course, please support the channel. Hit the PayPal, hit the super chats, hit the like button, cop the merch too, and support in any way you can. That'd be greatly appreciated. So, special announcement, as you know, I'll be teaching Python in the coming days. Okay, so I'll be taking my second batch of students. The deadline to get into my class is end of the day, 7th of April. So at 11:59 p.m., 7th of April, that's the last time I'm taking any more people in. Okay, so please make sure if you're interested in learning Python and me teaching you, you have until 11:59 p.m. April 7th to get into my upcoming Python course. Okay, so basically only one more day left if you're in America. All right, in the UK, you got half a day left. Let's go. So, okay, let's get it cracking. So today's stream, I have a very special guest with me called Mr. Dems Wood, and who is a very intelligent brother who works in IT. IT has changed his life, and he's agreed to come on the channel to speak about his IT journey, remote working, how he's changed his life, etc. So Dems Wood, how you keeping, brother?
Good evening, big bro. It's lovely midnight here in the UK. Yeah, I feel good today. How are you?
I feel good as well, brother. Great to hear you, bro. Great to hear you. So, brother, let's get straight into it, man. So, do you mind giving us a brief intro about yourself, Mr. Demswood? Anything special about you, where you're from, and we'll go on from there.
Awesome. Yep. Hi, brothers. My name's Demswood. I currently work as a senior associate cloud engineer. I am 26 years old. Born and bred in London, UK, and yeah, I love my IT enthusiast, and I love culture in general.
Okay, awesome, bro. Awesome. So let's get straight into it, Demswood. IT. Do you mind explaining your IT journey, brother? Where it all started, and why you chose to get into IT. And before I even do so, brother, I want to ask you, right? How has IT changed your life first? I'll ask that question. How has it changed your life in a positive impact? Break it down for us, Demswood.
See, to me, IT is information technology is a field of endless possibilities. You know, I was first introduced to IT in my teen years when I was in secondary school, which is, I believe, like is it like middle school for our American brothers. So I got into learning Visual Studio when I was in secondary school. Then my passion for IT increased through my usage of video games, like learning um video game development by using Unity software to create video games, as well as other video game software tools like Game Maker. So I transitioned that to college, aka sixth form. That's when I was fully invested in IT. I did 2 years learning IT, and this is when I was fully immersed in IT. This allowed me to also gain connections before I entered university. And university was really the eye opener for IT, because that's when I really learned software development. I understood that IT had different concepts, different fields. So IT is the broad term. Where you go to into the specifics is computer science, software development, computer networking, forensics, and etc. IT has really allowed me to broaden my technical skills and also technical knowledge. But I also knew that as a cloud engineer, IP, that IT is everlasting. It's a field where that you can really make some positive change through innovative ideas, through collaborating with other developers to create innovative products, but also provide positive change to industries that you are working for. So that's how IP has really changed me.
Wow, amazing, bro. So your journey, so it started when you were very young, teenager, then high school, then university, and then you branched on from there. So what do you currently specialize in within IT, Demswood, currently?
Cloud DevOps. Um, so I was originally a software developer. So in 2019, I graduated from the University of Greenwich with a bachelor's degree in software engineering. So I was mainly a software developer, but in 2019 to 2020, that's when I transitioned to DevOps, learned more about cloud, and that's when I trained in AWS, and I became certified in AWS. So it's cloud. Cloud is
Amazing,
very
bro.
to
Go on.
me to me to me cloud is the future, because cloud is always expanding every day through things such as Internet of Things and machine learning and AI.
Amazing, bro. So, right now, would you say that IT has changed your life, brother, especially as a passport, bro? Especially why I preach about remote working, working anywhere around the world. Has IT allowed you that kind of flexibility and that kind of freedom? I'm all about freedom as a black man. What has IT done for you as a black man and as a passport, bro? Has it given you freedom, remote working capabilities, and the ability to also build wealth and branch out to greater things, brother?
Absolutely, yes. IT has one thing about IT is that um, it's not restricted to any region in the world. It's pretty much flexible. Yeah, but one thing about IT is that you don't need to have a degree to specialize in IT. What you need are certifications, and when you have certifications, you have and you can expand on your technical skills through projects. And when you've done that, you can transfer those skills into different parts of the world, creating that range of flexibility. And with IT, you can build your network. It provides you with a greater network of individuals who provide you a lot of opportunity. And with IT, you can do remote working. I'm currently remote working. I rarely go to my office. So yeah, the only time I go to my office IP is when I have to. When I have to, for example, team meetings or important events. That's when I go to my office. But as a whole, IT really don't need to go to the office. That's what I love about it. And you're not restricted to any country. I can take my skills to another country and work. That's the beauty of IT.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. So let me ask this, brother. Black men who are in this passport bros movement. We got black men who are white collar workers, who are blue collar workers, black men who are lorry drivers, electricians, plumbers, black men who work normal office jobs. They want that flexibility, to work anywhere around the world and be around women that are feminine, cooperative, and obviously like them for them, right? Why should black men get into IT, Demswood?
I say IT is not only I think IT is a part of STEM, right? Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. IT is not only a invaluable skill which it has a field of specialized concepts, but it's also high earning. When you have a link to an IP and you specialize in IT, people that makes you a lot very demanding instead of being someone who I don't know specializes in liberal arts or gets into like law. Law is cool and all, but IT is where the big money is made. And in IT IP, you see what's going on in the news. You see a lot high value men who specialize in IT doing innovative projects like Elon Musk, like Bill Gates. Those men are tech geeks. IT, brothers, with IT, you can generate wealth quick, but you can also be so knowledgeable about in demanding technology such as AWS, Azure, GCP. Cloud is hot right now, brothers. Cloud is hot, and when you don't need a degree to be specialized in cloud. All you need is a learning platform or someone to guide you into that IT path, such as IP, brothers. IP is currently giving you that IT consultation through his Python course. You can learn Python like that, and you can also do projects with Python as well as learn cloud, and you'll get employed. See, but you see how easy it's so easy to get an IT, brothers. All you have to do is the hard work.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And we need more black men in IT, and that's why I'm pushing IT on this channel. Brothers, I'm teaching a Python course starting very soon. You got one more day to join my Python course, okay? If you join after that particular deadline, I will not be accepting new people, okay? So make sure you join the Python course. Cloud and Python, you're unstoppable. And if you're currently in Theo's class right now, congratulations, man. Theo is setting you brothers up for success. So, Demswood, amazing, bro, amazing. So, would you say you have freedom? You're free, because obviously a lot of people feel like, you know, they work a hard job, you know, it's tough, they don't know what to do, they can't work from home, they have to be in the office every day. Do you feel free, brother?
Yeah, I feel very free. Um, I see when it comes to IT, you have to put yourself first, right? Yes, the company requires you to, always be there 24/7. But always be proactive, always be visible. But you want to put your interests first before the companies. And what I've done is that I mostly work from home, and I communicate with my colleagues to ensure there's a foundation of trust, and that trust, it always comes with the work I produce. So when we have that foundation of trust, when we have that evidence of the quality of work that's produced, I have that greater freedom. So with this, what we have to do is provide proactiveness, visibility, and trust. That creates a freedom.
Amazing, bro, amazing. Now, brother, in terms of, you know, building wealth, is if you have any questions, please super chat or PayPal your questions. This is a very informative stream, so please support. If you have any questions, Oku, hit the super chats, hit the PayPal to get your questions in. You know, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, brother. So, Mr. Demswood, right? Let me ask this, bro. Building wealth. How is IT helping you build wealth, brother?
Well, with IT, it's because it's with my competition. I'm building a lot of good money right now because now I've started a second job in which is a testing job. Um, so one current job I have is as a cloud engineer. Another job I have is as an automation tester. Now these two jobs allows me to have two sources of income, and the new job I have is as a contractor, but my other job is full time. And I'm very glad that my second job I get to do it on the weekend. So right now I'm generating good amount of money. So IT has a lot of high salary jobs, but this is based on your experience and the number of certifications that you have. But I'll say this: experience always matters when it comes to IT, because with the amount of experience you have, they will judge you. They'll judge your capabilities and what type of salary you earn. But so far, IP, I am generating a good amount of money through the two jobs I currently have.
Oh, amazing, brother. And I didn't know you have a second job now. Amazing. Congratulations, bro. So is that second job only on the weekend?
Yep, yep. Yeah. I do some testing in my spare time, part-time testing, and it's really helping me learn more about IT. So, and the last year I did a course on automation testing. So I took my time with this automation testing to understand all of the testing tools that were used in software development. So this it took some time, but I finally finished it, and I'm glad I got a new job. But I made sure this was on the weekend rather than the weekdays, because my actual full-time job, I'm currently doing a landing zone project, so that's taken a lot of my time through the weekdays. So week, so I'm so glad I'm doing this new job on the weekend.
Wow, amazing, bro. Let me ask this, right? That second job, is that job specifically a requirement that you have to work on the weekends, or did you negotiate only working on the weekends?
Negotiation. I couldn't allow my second job to interfere with my first job.
Oh wow! And is this a part-time job on the
Yeah,
weekend?
part time. Yeah, part time.
Damn, amazing, bro. Congratulations, and bro, this is what I'm talking about, brothers, man. You know the flexibility that IT gives you. Brother's working two jobs, earning two incomes, again, building his wealth and his flexibility, and his his cash flow. Very important, man. So nice one there, Dems, with amazing, amazing. And that's what IT offers you. Law won't offer you that. Finance will offer you that. You can't work two jobs if you're a doctor. Only in IT. You know, is that also a remote job as well? Your other job?
Yep. I don't need to come to the office. I don't need to come. The only time I come to the office is with my first job. Because my first job, you have to come to the office when there's something important going on. But my second job, nah, man. The only time they look at me is through my camera on my laptop.
Wow. Amazing, bro. Amazing. So, black men who are watching this right now, who want some change in their life, I'm sure they're hearing this, they're becoming inspired. They're becoming inspired. So, let me ask this, brother. Obviously, you want to not only be confined to the UK, you know, where are you planning a global kind of journey as well? What country interests you the most? Where do you plan on working in a different country remotely? Break it down for us, bro.
So, I'm excited now. You actually gave me I made a list of countries, but the first country that has my full attention is, well, the land of the rising sun, Japan. You know, I've done a lot of research on Japan. They need more IT professionals, and there's a lot of opportunities when it comes to IT in Japan, particularly Tokyo. You know, my current job as a cloud engineer, I have that opportunity because the current company I have is it will allow me to branch off to Japan and make big money, far big money than I'm making in the UK. We're talking about six figures, right? Second
Damn.
country, second country is Germany. Second country is Germany. Now, Germany, it's a tech hub. I'm sure you've also mentioned that IP. There's cities in Germany, such as Hamburg, they have a lot of tech IT opportunities. So I really want to go to Japan and Germany. Japan and Germany, those are the big two IP.
Wow. Amazing, bro. Amazing. And IT is offering you that kind of, options. I want to go here. I want to go here. My job is remote. So I can go there for 6 months, 3 months, scope the scene, see how the job market is there, maybe move there permanently. And that's what makes IT such an awesome field to work in, brothers, man. I'm offering you a Python course where I'm teaching you every week about Python to start your journey, man. To start your journey into IT. Okay. I want to get black men flooded into IT. All right. Right now, the field is open. The field is open for brothers to dominate IT. Okay. We can do it. I'm putting in work, Theo's putting in work, and shout out to other brothers too. Okay, amazing, amazing. This brother has it sorted out. He's got two jobs in IT. He's earning great money, Demswood, and he's living a great life. Okay, he's not worried about anything. He works in a field that he can get a new job easily with even a higher salary that he's on right now. That's what IT is offering this brother. Amazing, bro. So, Mr. Demswood, right? Um, let me ask you this, right? How are you? How are you pivoting right now from IT to maybe a different field, or not even a different field, but a different way of even building wealth. You're thinking about stocks, real estate, crypto. It's giving you options, bro. Do you have a plan to even build your wealth even further, Demswood?
Yes, actually. So currently, right now, I am I am working into property estate, and it's going good. So I'm also property and stocks. But my stocks is rising IP. But the one thing I'm really interested in is estate. I know, yeah, I know. There's one brother called Obstacle to Opportunity. I looked at his videos, so I from there I really got into estate management, and I already told you offline, and it's really good. So I one two things that I'm looking to make my more wealth in is estate management and stocks, particularly property, because with property expands every year. There's always interest in different estates. So those are the big two that I'm looking to make more money in IP.
Amazing, bro. And IT's offered you, that opportunity, right? You're moving
Absolutely.
your savings there. You're using the money you earn to IT to invest in other things as well. That's awesome, bro.
Absolutely. As absolutely, like, I'm getting that financial freedom. You know, I'm just not stopping with. I'm just not stopping with IT. I'm venturing elsewhere to get more money, and I'm glad IT has been that bridge to allow me to increase my productivity.
Amazing, bro. Now let me ask this, brother. Right, in terms of woman, you're a high value man now, Demswood. You probably people can feel it on you, can see it on you. They're dealing with a high value intellectual man. How a woman, you know, in the West and in the UK, how they treat you? Are they more kinder towards you? Are they, being, break it down for us, bro.
Oh my goodness. Uh, I wish I could say, these Western UK women, they're nice, they're very appealing because, I'm a hard-working young brother. Well, IP, you know how it is in the UK. It's not peaches and creams. It's not peaches and creams, but you know, UK women they don't value hardworking men. So the only women I have had success with so far have been foreign women. You know, foreign women, and I tend to I want to continue to keep it that way. I want I'm just to be clear, IP. I have no interest in Western women anymore.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Wow. You know, I think IT is a chosen field for black men, especially if you're a passport bro. If you're a passport bro, you have to work in IT because traveling all around, living in different countries, having options. The only way you can do that is by working a job that allows you to remote work. IT is one of the very few jobs that gives you that flexibility. So if you're a brother you currently hate your job, you know, you have no direction, you don't know what to do, reach out to me for a consultation and let's also get you into my Python classes too, starting very, very soon. Okay? You know, this is the time to change your life. This is it. Don't waste your time, brothers. IT will change your life. Shout out to Mr. Andrew Ski Gordon for the $5 super chat. first super chat tonight. I appreciate the support, bro. A lot of hard work goes on this channel, so every single super chat or PayPal donation is greatly appreciated, man. Thank you so much, bro. Always remember, when a Western woman wants a high value name, she doesn't want the man, she wants the value. Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, Mr. Demswood, right, with your newfound freedom, your newfound wealth, your newfound mentality, you know, you're really flexing your muscle right now. And I want to see more black men flex their muscles. About time that, we pump out our chest, right? How does it feel, bro, to be at the top of the world right now? How does it feel like to achieve your dreams powered through by IT? Let me know, Demswood.
Now, I feel good. I feel really good because I recently passed an exam in a cloud technology that is very demanding. Now, well, one thing that one thing that that you're doing very well in IT is through LinkedIn, and people often look at your profile every day, and you see your emails that you get a lot of IT job opportunities. That's how you know that you're doing something really good in IT IP. So my goal is just to fully transition from the UK to Japan. That's the big goal because I want to make a lot of money, and IT is that field to make a lot of money, but also connect with a lot of like-minded individuals like yourself, IP, like Brother Theo, like Brother Tony, and the other brothers who are in IT because we create that brotherhood. It's time. It's yeah. It's really time because there's in IT IP. You know this very well. There's a I'm gonna give you some harsh truths, brothers. There's a racial hierarchy in IT. Um, so us blacks, we're at the bottom, and that's not good because it's good that we create a brotherhood of IT professionals who are straight, educated, traditional black men. That is what I'm doing, IP. In my current company, I'm connecting with other black men who are in the same field as me because I want to know share ideas with them, help them. Like currently right now, I have one brother who's in my team who's in the same project as me. We're connected on LinkedIn. He's an older brother, but he's helping me to become better, to help me focus on my objectives. And that's what I plan to do with other brothers as well. I've got one younger brother who's currently studying software engineering. I'm helping him get trying to fulfill his objectives. So when he graduates from uni, there's a job waiting for him in IT.
Amazing. Amazing, bro. Wow. All powered through IT, and yeah, it kind of like brings like a brotherhood, you know. We all work in IT, similar values, conservative, traditional woman that we want as wives, or girlfriends, you know. It opens up that kind of network of other brothers. IT is the future. It is the future for black men, and Demswood is killing it right now. Hardworking brother, getting certs after certs after certs. He inspires me to study even harder, and I study pretty much every day. you know, I teach Python. I study, brothers. This is it, man. This is it. Let's go, man. Let's go. So me and Demswood will speak for another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna open up the phone lines, and we're going to take some questions for Demswood about his journey, how IT's changed his life, etc., etc. So another question for you, Demswood, is you mentioned Japan, and Japan is a big market. I think Japan will take your salary to a whole different level, bro. Especially with your skill set, what you know, your mentality, bro. You could be wealthier beyond that, beyond what you even imagine, bro. Can I ask you why Japan and Germany are, your what you're aspiring for, brother?
So with Japan and Germany, let me start with Japan. Now, based on my research, I know that Japan, the IT market in Japan is massive. I know that there are companies that Japan the IT market is big in Japan, but they still require IT professionals, and the economy in Japan is a lot bigger than in the UK. You can easily get six figures in Japan, whereas in the UK you can't.
Mm.
So that's and to the requirements to get that high earning salary in Japan, you need a degree and you need certs. Well, I got both of that, and I've got the
Wow.
experience too. And not only IT opportunities in Japan, IP, but also I want to raise a family there. I want to create legacy in Japan. You see, IP, there are black men in Japan who not only work in IT remotely, but there are black men in Japan who have their own businesses in Japan.
Damn.
You see one brother, he has his own anime studio in Japan. Can you believe that? His own anime studio. He has IT professionals who work in his anime studio. That gave me great joy. Seeing that brother doing well in Japan. You got other brothers who work in IT remotely in Japan who are making big money. I want that IP. You want that too.
Mm.
So that's Japan. Germany. Germany has a lot of IT opportunities in like you mentioned before in Hamburg. There's a lot of IT opportunities there, and Germany is the richest European company. If we're going by GDP, right there, brothers, you can earn big money in Germany. I've been to Germany before. It's a beautiful country, but I want to go there again. But there are conservative cities as well, IP, like Munich. I can not only can I make big money there, IP, but I can also create a legacy by building a family, by finding a good traditional German woman and build a family there. I'm looking at these two countries with a business mindset. What are the IT opportunities and which country and no, looking for IT opportunities and whether these countries are conservative so I can build my legacy there. Those are the two things that are most important for me. IT opportunity and whether I can create a family there.
Amazing, bro. Wow. Wow. And this is the kind of black men we want to see in the mainstream. And this is why this Passport Bros movement is us taking back our image and showing the world that there are serious black men that exist out there. Black men must dominate IT. I want to see 1,000 more fields, 10,000 more fields that are black men. Okay? We need to push ourselves even harder. Right? This year must be our year. We started off this year strong. We have to maintain that strength and we have to end the year strong too. Okay? Amazing, Demswood. Amazing, bro. Wow. Um, wow. Damn. Amazing, bro. So,
Bro,
brother, you go speak on that, bro. Go.
no, bro, I, no, I've seen recently on the news here that you know it troubles me that Passport Bros is getting like this negative attention when some people did it. You know what? Most people don't even know what Passport Bros is. Let me give them a clear definition of what Passport Bros is. Yeah, Passport Bros are a group of traditional Western black men who want to build with traditional foreign women. Right? That's a passport bro. Let me say that again. Passport bros is a group of Western black men who want to build with traditional foreign women. Those are passport bros. Now, I've taken the liberty IP to create further terminologies, right? So you have passport bros, right? Western black men who want to build with traditional foreign women. And then you have passport Joes, white men who have been traveling and building with foreign women. And then you have passport hoes, who are these Western Jezebels just getting ran through overseas. And then you have passport foes. So, what are passport foes? So these passport foes they're not passport bros, they're passport pookies who are destroying these countries, who are ruining the image of black men, and they're aligned with these passport holes. So IP, you have passport bros, passport Joes, passport holes, and you have passport foes.
Wow. Hilarious, man. Facts, man. Thank you, Dems Wood, man. All right, awesome. So we're gonna open up the phone lines for you brothers to ask Dems Wood questions. If you can't call in, please feel free to PayPal and super chat your questions. This has been an informative stream. So if you really enjoyed this, if you love what I do, the channel, what the channel provides you, support, man. Support what I'm doing, bro. Support the movement, support the channel. Almost 10 years strong now. Just feel free to support. Any donations will be greatly appreciated, man. Thank you very much. You want to say anything else before I open up the caller line, Demswood, by IT or whatever?
Yeah, brothers, man, IT is the future. Cloud is the future. Data science is the future. You know, security, networking, forensics. There's so many fields in IT that will generate so much money for you, but all you have to do is the hard work. I know what recently this week, IP, I got a some great advice from my career coach. He said, you know, you can get a certification just for the sake of it, but if you have the certification and you don't know you don't know you don't have a deep understanding of the technology that you got your cert off, then there's no point of using it. So what he said is it's all about persistence. It's all about hard work, practice. He said in his own words, when you have a deep understanding of a particular technology, you demonstrate that through the projects that you complete, through the demonstrations of the POCs, which is piece of proof of concepts. The certification is just the label. What is crucial is the deep understanding of that particular technology, and it will develop you as an individual. IT will allow you to become a better as an individual, brothers, because you will value productivity. You will be able to prioritize what's important in life.
Wow. Amazing, man. Amazing. Wow. Hey, I better see you be an executive one day, Demswood. You
Absolutely,
best
man.
you best be
That's
aiming for that, bro.
that's the plan. My plan. After seeing my current company, I plan to stay there for like at best 2 years. Then my plan is to start my own company because I don't plan to work for anyone but myself in the future.
Hmm.
that's the plan. Set up my own company in IT.
Amazing, amazing, fantastic, bro. Fantastic, awesome, bro. So I'm gonna open up the phone line, brothers, right now. Once again, special announcement. You have until, okay, to get into my Python classes, you must either join the Python tier on my Patreon, the Bronze IT tier, Platinum tier, or IP Lightning tier to get into my upcoming Python classes. The deadline to get into my classes is April 7th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So literally, you have tomorrow, the whole day, to join my Python classes. If you join after that, I will not accept you. Okay. These are rules that I follow, and I'm going to go head on teaching my new batch of students. And big shout out to my old students, okay, for being great students and allowing me to teach you Python. I wish you all the best in your careers. Okay. I wish you all the best. Fantastic. All right, so we're gonna wait for Demswood. He'll be back very soon. Okay. So, brothers, yeah, please feel free to support the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated, man. And I hope you've enjoyed my recent uploads, and I hope this stream has inspired you. Okay. So let me put the link in the chat. We'll wait for Demswood to come in. Then you can call in and speak about IT, have any questions for them would. If you currently work in IT, feel free to DM me on Instagram for an interview. Happy to share your experience as to how IT changed your life. If you've traveled somewhere and you want to share your experience with me on the channel with all the brothers, been to Japan, Morocco, whatever country, send me a DM on IG. I'll get you on the channel, okay? Let's inspire brothers to do great things and push better, man. You know, our time is now, black men. Our time is now. We need to dominate too. I want to see black men not only on the table, but leading that table and owning that table. Okay? It's our time. It can't just be, what is your name on the Patreon, bro? I think I sent you a DM. What is your name on the Patreon? Because did you join the right tier? Logical mindset. I think I sent you a DM. Let me know your name on the Patreon. I can find you. Okay. If you're on the wrong tier, you won't be on the Python classes. You got to be in specific. You got to be in specific tiers. Okay. Let's go. So logical mindset. Send me a DM on Patreon, or let me know what your name on Patreon is, and I'll check if you're on the right tier. Because I sent all DMs out to brothers who have joined the correct tiers. We're gonna start the Python classes in a couple of days. Okay. Yeah, bro. I think I sent you a DM, bro, on Patreon. So check your Patreon DMs, please, bro. You need to get into the right tier. You're currently on the wrong tier, bro. Yeah, bro, you're on the wrong tier. So you need to upgrade your tier. So check your Patreon DMs. Check your Patreon DMs, Mr. Logical Mindset on Patreon. Yeah, you need to upgrade your tier, bro, to the right tier. I sent you a DM on Patreon earlier today. Okay, fantastic. Shout out to Mr. Gabriel Gadsden for the $5 super chat. No doubt an informative stream. Kudos to the brother Demswood for escalating in IT. I have been in IT 11 years, so the opportunities are for us. Mr. Gabriel Gadsden, let's get you on the channel, bro. Let's get you on the channel, brother, to share your experience too about IT. I want to inspire your brothers this year, man. You've been there for 11 years. Gabriel Gadsden, send me a DM on Instagram, literally right now, bro. And let's set a time to get you on the channel so you can share your experiences with the brothers as well. Okay, Gabriel Gadsden, let's get you on the channel for an interview. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, you ready to go to speak to the brothers Demswood?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go, let's go. All right, so brothers, call in, call in. Let's get it cracking, man. And I appreciate the support, man, brothers. If you support, man, hit the PayPal too. That'll be greatly appreciated, man. Support the movement. Go on, bro.
IT. Yeah, you know what? Truth be told, IP. When I was a teen, I want. I can't believe I remember this as clear as day. When I was a teen, I wanted to do like business studies. Thank God I had mentors in my life who put me in the right direction.
Hmm.
Because what I've realized is that some brothers they're afraid of IT. They're afraid. Some brothers. It's true IP. Some brothers they're afraid of STEM. I've seen it. Remember the time I told you when I was at uni, when I was in my first year of software engineering, like my whole class was big, and when the first semester continued, a lot of people dropped out. This
Yeah,
included black. This was a lot of black men who dropped out, and some brothers they're scared of IT. Well, I have to tell you this, brothers. The fields that you're afraid of the most are the fields where you can make a lot of change. You can make positive change, and that's the field that's very rewarding.
absolutely. Yep. Damn. Facts, bro. Facts. I'm happy you stayed on to finish your course, bro. Uni. Super happy, bro. Fantastic. Don't be afraid, brothers, man. Everything just takes time, patience, and continuous reading. You can achieve it. You know, that's all it takes. Be persistent, put some time into it, and before you know, you're an expert in that particular field. Okay. So, let's get you brothers into IT, man. Let's get brothers more into IT. Let's flood IT. Let's dominate IT, man. It's about time
Mm-hmm.
that we get a seat on the table. I'm seeing all these Indian CEOs in Silicon Valley, all these Chinese CEOs. I want to see black men be CEOs of tech companies too, man. I'm tired of
Exactly.
us being behind, bro. I'm tired of us just getting by. I'm tired of us just not being at the top. CEO of Microsoft is Indian, Google Indian, you know, another before Elon Musk took over Twitter, he was also Indian, the CEO.
Also IP. Um, what's the Prime Minister of UK? What's his name? Rishi Sunak. Yeah. Guess who his father-in-law is? He's
The
the
guy,
founder
yeah,
the founder and head of InfoSex. That's his father. That's his father-in-law, bro. The, brother, do you know what InfoSex is?
yeah, big
InfoSec,
company. Mm.
yeah, Indian company, world renowned. An Indian man is in charge of that company. Ah,
Man, when will our time come as black men, man? I've been sitting patiently, and all I can do is have a channel. I'm not a politician, I'm not a billionaire. you know all I can do is inspire brothers and tell brothers, push push forward. So we got Collide. Hey, IP, big fan. I'm usually a silent viewer. Speaking of CEOs, I'm a CEO of a award-winning startup, bro. Let's get you on the channel, bro. Let's get you on the channel, man. Bro, let's get you on the channel, bro. Let's also inspire brothers to do what you do, bro. Absolutely, that's amazing, man. I'm a clap for you right there, bro. That's amazing. CEO of a award-winning startup. I would love to get you on the channel, bro. And if you want to get that to happen, brother, send me a DM on Instagram, bro. You know, um, I would love
I,
to get you on the channel, bro. That's amazing. Go
yeah,
on, Denzel.
I would love that brother to call in.
Absolutely,
I wanna know more about your startup company, brother.
absolutely, man. That's amazing, man. I want that to happen, man. You know, when will our time come? I can only do what I can. My channel can only inspire people. I can only teach brothers Python. And I teach Python. I spend hours of my free time teaching brothers IT, consulting with brothers about their career in IT. You know, prepping for Python classes. I don't go out. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't party. I'm at home every day for you brothers, man. You know, I'm out here putting in work for you brothers. Because I want to see black men just thrive, man. Our time needs to come. It really has to come. And I pray every day to Lord, man, let our time come. I want to see a lot more CEOs, a lot more directors, a lot more executives in all these big tech companies. I want to see black men having startups, owning startups, building startups, going public, IPOing their company. I would love to invest in a black owned tech business, but ain't too many black men, have their companies, public. We have a lot of work to do. We really have a lot of work to do, and that's why I will continue, platforming intelligent black men like Dems Wood and Theo and many other more brothers. Not Pookie, not Ray Ray, intelligent black men. We need to keep pushing, brothers, man. Yeah, the women are great, but having something substantial, having estates, having wealth, dominating, thriving, creating a network like the Indians do, like the Chinese do. We can't just let them dominate us. We can't let them dominate tech. I want that cake too. I want that pie too. Brothers, let's do it, man. We have to keep on pushing. I sacrifice so much time on this channel. I sacrifice so much. I'm teaching you brothers literally over online every week. I don't have no life anymore. Nothing. I wake up, I study, I think about the channel. How can I inspire more brothers? I ain't got a life anymore, brothers. I told you the best feeling for me is seeing brothers like Theo Dems Wood thriving. That's what makes life great for me, man. I don't have to be a billionaire. But if other black men around me are billionaires, that makes me happy. I don't have to be a billionaire. I want to see other black men become billionaires. Forget about me, because it's all about the collective. It's all about the collective. Shout out to Mr. Johnny Walker in the building for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, Johnny. Another brother that's gonna do great things, man. I can't wait to see this brother thrive, man. I can't wait to see this brother thrive even harder than he is right now, man. He's got potential, and he needs to tap into that potential and become even greater than he is, bro. You're a brilliant man, bro. Shout out to you for the support. We should continue to economically empower ourselves and then politically empower ourselves. Woman comes second and will always be there. Facts, bro. Facts. First comes the money, then comes the power, and then comes the influence. That's taken from a quote from The Godfather. Have y'all seen The Godfather? Press A1 in the chat if you've seen The Godfather. There's a quote in there. First comes the money, then the power, and then the influence. Man, I would love to see black men run this world, man. Right now, the Chinese man, he's flexing his muscles. He's got he's got Iran, Saudi Arabia back together. Can you imagine one day black men doing that? Black men on TV doing that. You know, I would love to see that.
But
Black men walking through another country. Hey, you guys better start speaking to each other for geopolitical. It's about time that black men start being more in the not only in tech but the geopolitical scene as well. Every day I read the news, brothers. I'm not just at
Mm-hmm.
home on YouTube all day. I'm looking at how the world is moving, and that's what being a passport bro and IT bro is. You got to understand how the world is moving, and the world is moving in a way that the US ain't gonna be dominating like that anymore. So brothers have to have a global mindset. Speak on that, Demswood. I know. Go on, bro.
Well, you're speaking facts, IP. You're speaking facts. You know, this is why my brothers, get into IT. Get into, like, if not IT, get into maths, get into STEM. Make sure that your field is has great flexibility. Make sure your field has great flexibility. If you're into business, make sure you transition that business to overseas, because we need to dominate this world, IP. That's the plan. I want black men to dominate this world. We need to own this world. We need to own it. Because I'll tell you this, IP. Do you know who's the most dangerous individual in the world?
Nope.
It's the most dangerous individual in the world is an educated black man. That's the most a educated traditional black man. A black man in a suit. A black man who's clean cut, professional. That's the most dangerous man in the world. Because that black man, he holds no prisoners. He does not give a damn about anyone's uh, opinion but his. He has a sense of conviction. A sense of conviction because he knows what he's doing and knows that what he's doing is the right thing. You see, when we succeed, brothers, we are honoring our ancestors who suffered for over 500 years. You know, being a passport bro, where we are becoming the men that God has ordained. We're becoming the men that God has told us to become. Have you realized that, brothers? We are following the natural order. We're following God's teachings. But the evil forces won't allow us. Our brothers, keep going. Keep going. Get into IT, get into STEM, because that's the right way forward. We will have positive change. Join IP's join IP's Python class. Join Theo's cloud class. Those are the right paths. Brothers, you join those classes, you're honoring your ancestors. You're honoring our ancestors because we're doing the right thing. We are creating positive change through these high earning fields. We need to create more brotherhoods, brothers, because with a brotherhood, we can achieve great things together. We can create legacies in the countries that we want to conquer, brothers. That's what we need to do. And it starts here with IT. We have Big Bro IP, who's our mentor. He's our leader. Show him some support. Get into his class so you can dominate. Go on, IP.
Amazing, Demswood. Amazing, bro. Absolutely, man. Brothers, the world is gonna be a very different place in the next 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. You need a skill set that will allow you to work anywhere around the world. You can just up and leave, okay? You can just up and leave and you're not tied down to a particular country. IT is the best field for that, okay? IT is the best field for that. Shout out to Mr. Dhan219 for the $5 super chat. I'm here. I've been busy with AWS. I will join your Python class. Been a minute, brother. Been a minute, bro. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. You have AWS and Python. You're unstoppable, bro. Looking forward to teaching you, bro. Personally, I had a great time with my former students, man. They were interactive. They were surprisingly good at Python. You know, amazing, and they were completely new to Python. You know, so I'm looking forward to taking in my new batch of students, and yes, and teaching them Python beginners to intermediate and send them on their way to do even greater things in IT, man. Brothers, our time is now, man. Our time is now. We're not doing enough in the tech industry. Tech is the way forward. We need more black men. We need more black male talent. I want to be at the top, man. I want to see black men at the top. I really want to see it, bro. And I pray it happens in my lifetime and not 500 years later. All my life, I've seen brothers at the bottom. All my life, I've worked with all white people, or I'm the only black guy there. And it hurts me. It really hurts me, man. I see a bunch of Indians there, a bunch of Chinese. I'm the only black guy there. I don't like being the only black guy in all these settings. It don't make me feel good. It makes me sad. It makes me very sad if I'm the only black guy in an event or in working in IT. I need more black men around me, man. I want to see more black men millionaires, more black men billionaires. I don't care about me. I don't care about me. I'll be honest with you, brothers. The success of others is what keeps me doing what I do. The success of other brothers gives me joy over everything. So whenever I have a sad day or I feel down, but then I speak to a brother and he's doing great things, he's happy, he's got a new job, he's earning, more money, he's increasing his wealth and stature, that puts a smile on my face. Suddenly my day has gone from dark to light. I pray, I hope black men dominate in the next decade, man. I'm not a politician. I'm not a billionaire, but I have a voice. My voice may be very small, and I can only do what I can for you, brothers, man. So I hope brothers take Dems Woods' words to heed and get into IT, man. Put that consultation with me. Join my Python classes. I mean, if you want direction in your IT career, the consultations is always there. Okay. Reach out to me, book a session with me. Let's start planning for your career. I'm currently consulting with numerous brothers. They're on their way. They're on their way. And they're seeing how IT has brightened up their mood, how it's going to change their life. Yeah. We got it coming. The passport bros who work IT, we're up next. We are up next. So I'm going to give you brothers 10 more minutes, okay, to call in or to super chat or PayPal any questions. And we'll call it an early night. Okay, maybe 20 more minutes. We'll end it out 1 hour, 30 minutes if you brothers don't call in. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So if you have any questions, call in or please put your questions in the PayPal super chat. Fantastic, man.
I think some brothers are quiet today. IP.
Very, very quiet, but I hope the words are going through to their head. Today is not a woman's stream, not about foreign women. It's about getting you to that foreign woman, and it's about getting you into a career that will be with you to the end of time. Okay, when your
Facts.
time's up, you're gonna be happy that listen, I was IP and Dems would, man. I want to thank those brothers for what they did. You know, brothers, the way things are going, you need to get into IT. You really have to. So keep pushing forward, man. Shout out to what Theo does, spending his free time 4 times a week teaching brothers. I wish I could do that, but my time is already constrained already, very limited. You know, I'm giving up my free time to teach you brothers. I don't club, I don't party, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that crap. I'm only focused on getting brothers to the next step in their career. We can do it, man. We can do it. So, brothers, I want to give you a couple more minutes. Okay. If y'all don't call in, I'm gonna end the stream early. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream. As planning to go for at least 2 hours minimum, but y'all quiet tonight. So it's all good, man. It's all good. I hope these words are inspiring you. Okay.
Well, I see brothers on. I see brothers in Theo's group IP. You've seen it as well. They're getting certifications, and that's no, it's I'm happy. I'm happy seeing brothers succeed. You know, so one brother got his AWS certified cloud practitioner cert. That is great. That is great because now he's dangerous. He's dangerous. AWS, Azure, GCP, demanding technologies in cloud. Once you have one of them, you're dangerous. Companies are going to be popping at you. Like, what? This guy has AWS, he has Azure, he has GCP, he has Red Hat, he has Linux, he knows Terraform, he knows Python. We want him. Only IT can do that, brothers.
Amazing. Amazing. You got any questions? Please call in. Please put your questions in the super chat or PayPal.
IP, one brother said CompTIA. No.
No, we're not doing A plus, bro. Python Phoenix Rising. I'm teaching Python. And if you have any more questions, bro, call in or Cash App or PayPal. Shoot at your questions. So
I,
yes,
I
come,
have
bro.
one question for you,
Mm-hmm.
brother, because you know I've seen a lot of brothers getting CompTIA certifications IP. Can you please explain why CompTIA is not the way forward?
Well, it depends what CompTIA cert you get, because there are some valuable CompTIA cert, especially for US brothers who are doing government work. Government work does require some CompTIA certs. DoD defense, they have some CompTIA certs alongside other certs that they take very highly. Now the ones that are A plus, N plus, they're good, but don't pay for the cert. The knowledge is good, but just don't pay for the cert. You want to pay for the higher range CompTIA cert. Okay, always look at the requirements that companies want from you. Look at what the government likes. And I've personally seen some US government job roles, and yep, they require CompTIA. So like Kiss and J Sec Plus, yep, that's part of government work. So it's all about what's required in your particular field. You know.
So would you say CompTIA is only beneficial if you specialize in networking and security?
Yes, yes. I would say it's beneficial when you when you look at a job role, okay, when you see most job roles require this, and I know the government, US government for a fact, they require you to have some CompTIA certs for government work, like the brothers said in the chat.
Mm.
Yes, you definitely have to get it. So it's not all. I wouldn't disregard CompTIA. I think the knowledge from CompTIA is actually good. N plus has good knowledge. A plus too, and getting the cert as well. You may want to get it if your job requires you to get it, or you need to get that job, and you get that job only by getting that particular cert. So it all depends on the situation, bro.
I see.
Mr. Dehan219, can you turn your camera up in the background so I know you're not a troll? You are confirmed, Dehan. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Let me bring in Mr. Dehan219. What's going on, Dehan? How you keeping, bro?
Hey, I've been good. I just been busy studying my AWS. I haven't been trying to catch your shows too muchly, but I've been studying so I can start working remotely.
Good to see you, bro. Are you doing Theo's class, I'm guessing?
Oh no, I'm doing the training on my own. Because I already had paid for my training about a year ago, so I'm doing my training.
Okay.
I'm in IT field as well.
Okay, yes, IT manager. Yeah, bro, let's get you on the channel if you want to speak about, what you do as an IT manager, how you got there, etc., etc. So my Instagram DMs are always open, bro. So you reach out to me if you feel like doing so, brother.
I'll do that.
Awesome, bro. So, brother, do you have any questions for Dems Wood at all?
Yeah. Actually, you were talking about the CompTIA. Yeah, I will definitely skip the A plus. I'll skip that. Perhaps the only thing you can get maybe like the Network Plus, or maybe the Security Plus, or maybe the Cloud Plus. But everything else, this CompTIA stuff, I would skip because I've been there.
Okay, bro. You got any questions for Dems Wood, or you good, bro?
I'm good. So yeah, I'm just chiming in, and because I got to go get back to my studies here. I did some trips. I was in Colombia a little bit about 3 weeks ago. I was in Bogota. I actually did some filming there, but I didn't have time to edit because I've been busy studying. So that last we did one with Theo. I had a guy call in, and he had no experience. He got a job doing cloud. So that AWS that inspired me to get into AWS. So that's why I'm working my goal to.
All right, awesome, bro. Hope you achieve that goal, Dehan. I look forward to seeing you in the Python class. You got end of the day, April 7th, 11:59 p.m. EST to sign up, bro.
Which tier? I see like gold tier, silver tier. I was thinking what tier for the Python. You have the diamond tier.
Yeah, so basically the tier is either the Python tier, or the bronze IT tier, or the platinum tier, or the lightning tier to get into my classes, bro. So either one of those 4 tiers.
Okay. All right. I definitely do that.
All right, awesome. Great speaking to you, Dehan. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you.
Awesome, bro. Mr. Saffron Christian, can you please turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll, please? And you are, brother. You're confirmed, Saffron. Thank you, bro. Let me bring you in. What's going on, Saffron?
Hey, IP. I've been a watcher of you for about a year now. I appreciate your content. Just giving you your flowers.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just considering buying your course. I'm gonna move to the Philippines in a month. I'm already in the Facebook group for cloud. I'm just wondering, like, how many students have you had? Like, what's your teaching style gonna be? Is it gonna be able to integrate with what Theo's doing?
Yeah, so basically, I teach you beginners Python and intermediate. So if you're completely new to Python, you've not touched it before, I teach you it. It's for fresh people only. So don't think I'm going to teach you some advanced stuff like I expect you to know. I literally hand guide you through Python over the next couple of months. We do it over Zoom. I'm very interactive, so I tell you to watch me. You then I tell you how to do things. Then we speak about it. Then you do it. Then I give you feedback. You watch me. So basically, a very interactive online teaching style that I do with my Python course.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, all right, awesome. Thank you, Safran. Thank you, bro. All right, so any more callers? This is the best time. Mr. Demswood won't be doing another stream like this. He may, but he'll definitely be in a different space, and we pray a lot more wealthier, highly elevated, and maybe field level. We can only hope and dream. So, brothers, now's the time. Now's the time. Okay, to get in touch with me right now. Let me just post all my links in the chat while I wait for brothers to call in. If you want to chime in any more on the IT stuff, Demswood, feel free to do so, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. With IT, brothers, you like social media platforms like LinkedIn has really allowed me to have a better availability because I'm attracting a lot of high value individuals in IT. So with LinkedIn, with that you can get a lot of opportunities, brothers. Like that's how I got my current job right now. In the current job I'm working for, they're one of the big 4 consultancies in the world. So, brothers, IT will allow you to become. It will increase your status. It will increase your position as an individual, and you will get a lot of opportunities. You just need to get into IT, brothers. You just need to do the hard work, get those certs, get the experience, and you will make it. But get into IT, brothers. You need to have that champion mindset. It will be hard, but would you rather have it easy and not learn anything? Or do you want it to be challenging and you learn something at the end of the day?
Challenging, and I learned something. Absolutely. The things that take the hardest to do or learn are the ones that will give you the most benefit. And
Yes.
anything that's easy in life won't last long. And we can also apply that to women, right? If she's too easy, if you sleep with her quick, if you
Yeah.
date her quickly, it never
Oh man.
lasts, man. It never lasts. So
That,
always apply that logic to everything you do in life. There are no. My dad always tells me, right? There's no such thing as a shortcut in life, right? There's no such thing, right? Especially if you're not born from a place of privilege. I grew up in the hood. I grew up around scammers. I grew up around, dope fiends, the whole 9 yard, man. I grew up around that, So I didn't have no one to give me a job or, take me on in the wing. I had to figure it out myself. And that took a long, hard process. There wasn't any shortcut for me. I had to study hard. I had to put my head down. There were many times when my peers at university were partying every day. I couldn't afford that because I had nothing to fall back on. They had rich parents. They came from a place of wealth. I had to put my head down every day to get that degree and push on forward, and that's why I finished, in one of the highest, in my classes. Go on, Demswood.
oh, bro, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. See, brothers, IP is a great example of a brother who's striving in IT. Myself and IP, we're striving in IT. We're examples, brothers, of what IT can do for good black men. Brothers, get into IT because it's always there, but the opportunity is there, brothers. You just need to do the hard work. Get into IP's Python class ASAP.
Absolutely. Thank you, bro. I got a super chat here, Demswood. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Psycho Tate for the $9.99 super chat. How many months is the course? Roughly 4 to 5 months. Just to answer your question. And after completing the course, will we be able to get a job right away? That depends on your skill set, bro. That depends on, where you want to take your career to. Because I'm teaching you Python that would apply to the cloud, and other parts of IT. So it won't be just, okay, I finished the course, I'm just going to get a job. Well, if you want to be a Python developer, perhaps you can get an entry-level Python job. I'm teaching you Python because Python is the most popular language, right? Every company looks at Python very favorably. Okay, so if you're taking Theo's cloud course and you know Python, that gives you a lot more headway in applying for jobs, people finding you, wanting you to work for them. So it'll give you a very impressive skill set, and it will help you kickstart your IT career. And the way I teach it will definitely be beneficial for you in your future. So yeah, it definitely will help you get a job, but not right away, especially if you don't have that additional skill set, teamwork and skills, interpersonal skills. You can be a smart guy, but can you work with people? You're in an interview and they're like, Psycho Tate isn't really a team worker, but you're a smart guy. How do you build that? I also encourage brothers to work in teams, work with him. And that's how you build your career. And that's how you start building those important skills to help you in corporate America or any other corporate setting around the world, man. So hopefully I answered your question, Psycho Tate. Fantastic, bro. So yeah, the course will take 4 to 5 months, and I teach that over Zoom. Okay, teach you over online. So awesome. So brothers, man, feel free to ask more questions. Feel free to call in. It's we don't have work, over here in the UK. We're on holiday, national holiday. So it's a Friday morning over here in the UK. Me and Demswood were chilling, and we'd love to carry on this live stream and speak more. But if your brothers don't want to ask more questions, you don't want to call in, I may as well end the stream early. So, don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. Okay? You want to say something, bro? Oh, I thought you were gone, bro.
Yeah, one thing, bro. Could you talk more about why IT is beneficial for passport bros? Like, talk about can you talk about more about digital nomads? Do you remember the live stream that you did about digital nomad, big bro?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you speak more on that, please? Because that'll be very beneficial for brothers to hear.
Absolutely. So a digital nomad is someone that works in tech and is able to legally work in countries that allow digital nomads. So I'll give you an example, right? A country like Spain, Estonia, Canada, Portugal, and many other countries have some sort of digital nomad visa. Okay. So they want people to come to their countries to work there and to help build their economy. So they want your skill set there. Okay. So they offer you a special visa. Hey, Demswood, we love the fact you work AWS. You have all these other skills. Come here, we'll give you a special visa. And this special visa allows you most benefits that the people get in their countries. So you're working there, you're essentially a citizen there, but you're working on a special visa. And because your skill set is internationally recognized, because you work in IT, they will give you that visa. And that's why it's called a digital nomad visa. mostly for brothers who work in tech and work in IT. I did a stream last year, right? And it showed the top 10 countries or top 20 countries where people enjoy being digital nomads in. Okay. That was Japan, right? Tokyo. It was Portugal. I believe it was Estonia. Um, it was Spain. So a lot of people are living it up. They're living great lives. There's no, they don't, they are away from the evil pressures, of the West. They're living their movie. They're living their life to their full potential. And all it took was just working in IT. Amazing. Now, Dems would have his skill set. Any country would be happy to have him because he has a specific skill set that is going to be big in the future. And corporations in those countries need people like that. And they'll pay Dems with top dollar. He can easily go into a contract role, and that contract role will give him a lot of money for that time of working that contract. And that's him building wealth. And in some cases, these countries they don't they don't even take income tax. Right? So he's building wealth, Demswood. Brothers, yeah, you gotta start thinking like that because a lot of these white boys, Indian boys, Chinese boys, they're all doing this, man. And they're all living it up. About time black men get in that space too. Shout out to Mr. Joseph Ashbury in the building. It's been a minute, bro. Thank you, bro, for the $50 donation. Joseph Ashbury, thank you, bro. This means a lot, man. It means a lot, bro. That's an incredible donation. A lot of hard work goes in this channel. I'm live streaming at 3:20 a.m. in the morning for you brothers, man. Thank you, bro, for the support. He says, support the channel. Hope all is well, IP. Thank you, bro. I try to be as well as I can. And I hope all is well with you, brother. I hope you're keeping well and keeping safe. And yes, please support the channel. Please support the movement. Please support what I do. I would greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you, Joseph. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Awesome. Awesome. So yes, does that answer your question, Demswood?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The goal is for me, hopefully this year, to become a digital nomad. I want to become a digital nomad just to transition from one country to another. I need to make those top dollars because I'm a young guy and I want to make a lot of money, but I also want to expand my skill sets in IT, particularly cloud. Cloud is the future, brothers. With cloud, you can use any programming language. Python and is you can use Python for anything in cloud. You can use Python for anything in cloud, man. And Terraform is there, Ansible, CloudFormation. IT is there, brothers. You can make it. You just have to apply the hard work.
Wow. Yes. And we can all be like Dem's wood. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Amazing, bro. All right, brothers. We got over 60 people. Now's the time, bro. We don't have no work today. No work. So call in, PayPal, super chat your questions. Press A1 in the chat if you are inspired. Right? Press A1 in the chat if you are inspired.
So brothers are quiet, man.
Brothers are quiet. Go on, bro.
Come on, brothers. Do you want to have that change? Okay. Okay. We'll see once. That's good.
Fantastic. I see Mr. Chad the Great in the background. Thank you, bro. If you can turn your camera off, Chad the Great. Awesome. Can I bring you in, or Let me bring in Mr. Chad the Great. It's been a minute. How you doing, Chad?
I'm good, man. How about you?
It's been a minute, bro. All good, brother. All good. Good to hear from you, bro. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm just stopping in real quick, man. I'm about to step out the house to handle some stuff, but I figure I'll come up and talk about a few things that nobody's really been paying attention to lately.
Okay, come on, bro.
With the whole digital nomad situation, living overseas is a cheaper cost of living, especially staying here because I believe the median rent in America right now is $2,000, which is crazy for a one bedroom. And then especially if you're living in a major city like Miami, like downtown, South Beach, Brickell area, Coral Gables, a one bedroom you're looking at almost 3,000. A two bedroom you're looking at like 4 to 4,500 right now, which is, and you're not even getting anything crazy. You're getting something okay looking. So current news, the American dollar fell about, I believe, 3 points since last month. Pretty much we're getting to the level of where the market is somewhere in there. You know, the 2007 2008 recession. It's there right now when in terms of inflation. And then the guy that the speaker Powell who speaks for I believe, yeah, he runs the Treasury Department or whatever. He's pretty much saying that anywhere between 2 to 3 million Americans need to lose their job for inflation to stop. So it's going to continue to happen. A lot of people that are in like the basic IT jobs are still losing their jobs. I don't really see anybody in cybersecurity losing their jobs because, you know, that's a necessity. And then on top of that, today, all the news outlets are announcing that America's coming out with their own cash transfer situation now through the federal government. So the federal government is looking to get a hold of a lot of people's money. They're trying to take out companies like PayPal, Venmo, so on and so forth, with it, because a lot of people are hiding money on some of those apps, especially like Cash App too. So these are things that a lot of people are not talking about. And then on top of that, the main situation that's going on right now with BRICS, you know, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, they just brought in Saudi Arabia and I believe Iran or Iraq. So right now it's a race to Africa. So Africa is the only continent on a planet that really has an abundance of every resource, which they don't really need anything from anybody right now. So China is rushing to invest in Africa. Pretty much. So I don't know if you have time, so I got to break this down a little bit for you. So basically they're saying the next 30 years, Africa's population is going to double. Africa's population is about 1.4 billion right now. It's going to be about 3 billion in 30 years. And then almost half of the world's population under the age of 30 will be in Africa. So a lot of the music artists, social media stars, doctors, lawyers, so on and so forth, they're going to be Africans. So China is rushing to invest in Africa because they've kind of reached a pinnacle and their population is very large right now. So they're trying to invest in Africa in terms of setting up nuclear power plants, setting up battery factories, setting up airports, highways, so on and so forth, to kind of modernize Africa. And then there's an issue where Europe and America promised all these things to a lot of different African nations and never got it. So a lot of the Africans are mad, and a lot of these other countries are turning their back on Africa now, including Malaysia, India, so on and so forth. So pretty much that all ties into a lot of people leaving America to move to other countries because the American dollar is falling. You can say more money living overseas, and then on top of that, you can safeguard your money. A lot of people are opening bank accounts in other countries, so it's very pertinent for you to like you guys were saying, get into IT or get into something digital, whether you open in like e-commerce store or day trade or so on and so forth, because things are only going to get worse here right now.
Wow, amazing breakdown, Chad. Maybe we can do a stream, brother, as soon as possible regarding the whole geopolitical situation, brother, and break that down even further and how that ties into the passport bros. If you're interested in doing that, Chad.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just guys need to pay attention to the news, man. Basically, what's going on is Africa's rebelling against that I know it's very big in UK. They call them the colonizers. They're pretty much are tired of being taken advantage of, and they're pretty much looking to take the reins now and take back what was theirs. Pretty much what I learned is when somebody does something too much or something is leaning to towards a certain angle or a certain area too much, the world kind of self corrects itself. So, a lot of brothers or mainly brothers here are black or whatever. We haven't gotten the best treatment in the last 500-600 years or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's like the world is starting to self correct itself now with all these all these countries that were colonized by Europe. They're all turning their backs on Europe and America right now.
Good.
So you're saying that black people are going to become a powerhouse in the
Yes,
future.
yes.
Okay.
Like I said, Africa has every abundant resource. Right now, Tesla's even setting up factories there for to mine uranium, and I believe one of the I'm not sure what country. I think it might have been like Kuwait or Uganda or something like that. Said you have to build the batteries here in Africa. You cannot take our resources and build a battery somewhere else. You need to employ our people and teach our people how to do these jobs because we're tired of you Americans or Europeans coming here taking stuff and never putting anything back in our country.
Ooh. This is wonderful. But I also hope that Africans, lend their hand out to Black Americans, Black British people, Black Canadians. When we're all together, when we all have the same mentality, trading with each other, no one can stop us, man. So Africans, reach out to the brothers too, man. Please, please reach out to us. We definitely
Yeah,
want to,
for sure. My main thing is the whole situation right now is I believe Mexico got like 200,000 American, Canadians, and Europeans that moved there during COVID or whatever. So the NBA is trying to have their first international team there because a lot of Americans are living there, and then Mexico City is the most populated city on this side of the world. It's about 20 million people. So there's money in the city. So I mean we've always been like a global economy, but it seems like black people are in last place here in America because so many black people, they're always saying that that we're not from here. We didn't come here voluntarily, so on and so forth. But it seems like a lot of people are trying to force other black people to stay here, which makes no sense to me.
Nah, man. Yeah, I'm okay with Black Americans having the American citizenship. In my opinion, Black Americans built America, but I also want my Black American brothers to have that global mindset to tap into Africa, make money in Africa too. I mean, I'd rather Black Americans make money in Africa than any other race of people. We got to start thinking as a collective, brothers, man. I want to see brothers of each continent. I don't care if you're Black African. I don't care if you're Black American, Black Caribbean, Black British. If you're a Black man and you're straight, let's get this money, man. Let's get this money. Let's build. Yeah, Africa will be the source of growth in the next decade plus. And I pray that Black men take advantage of it and build wealth, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
for
Jumper.
sure. America is like the easiest way to start a business, but in terms of like general living, man, it's the hardest place to live right now. And then like your American dollar goes farther outside of the country, and then the main thing that black people don't realize in America is we're less than 5% of the black population on the planet living in American Canada alone. Less than 5%.
That's very small. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Chad, let's have a. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you're very busy, but let's have maybe have a future stream about geopolitics and how things are moving. Because I think America is losing its power on an economic scale. And this BRIC stuff, if they get more members within BRICS, and if the dollar stops being the petrodollar, things are going to change big time. So let's discuss that in the future, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's looking that way right now with Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia is trying to get a bunch of other countries, the OPEC countries that control the world, 90% of the world's oil to join BRICS, man. So it's getting ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn. Thank you, Chad, man. Appreciate you, bro. All right, awesome, man. Thank you. That's Chad in the building. Thank you, brother. Let me bring in Mr. Buck Travels in the background. Let's go. What's going on, Buck Travels? You need to reach out to me about Peru, bro. I've been waiting.
Oh, my bad, bro. I got something came up at work, so I was super busy. I got some time coming up off. Not next week, but the week after. I'm gonna be pretty much off, so I'll have some time then. And I'll contact you, on IG, but
Okay.
but it's just something that my Peru trip is something that's we talked about it before, man. This is something that is supposed to be a hidden gem, bro. Like this
Yes.
place. I don't want it to be ruined. I don't want it to be the next Cartagena, the next Sosua. I don't know if you ever been to Sosua, but
It's
the
gonna be
place,
only. It's
yeah.
gonna be on the. It's gonna be on the Patreon only, bro.
And that's what's up, and that's what I want to see, man. There's a lot of other hidden places in Latin America that a lot of guys don't know about. There's a Paraguay, there's Uruguay, Argentina. Not a lot of people are going to Argentina. There's what is it? Chile, Santiago, Chile. I heard some very, very good things about it. That place. Matter of fact, I met a couple of Chilean chicks in Lima because they were vacating there. And they look pretty nice, man. They said come visit Chile. It's nice, so that's also on my bucket list, man. It's this part of the world. This a lot to discover, man. It's like, and it's like they have a lot of Afro. So it's like, when people say, oh, you got to go to Africa, you are self-hating because you're not going to Africa to connect with black women. I'm like, there's plenty of black women here in South America. It's like a lot of them are here, even Peru. In Peru, it was a lot of yellow bones, black women, and guys that sleep on these Afro Latinas. Most of these guys that go to these countries, what they usually do is they usually connect with the fair skinned Latinas, and it's like for me that's the opposite. I usually connect with the Afro Latinas because they tend to be more feminine. They tend to be more cool, and I just like their bodies, bro.
Okay, bro. Yeah, let's do that recording, bro. Only for the Patreon. I get you.
For sure. For sure, man. And definitely that one brother that just got off the panel, man. He was spinning 100% facts, man. This brick shit is the real deal.
Language, bro. Please.
Oh yeah, this bricks stuff is the real deal, man. A lot of guys don't understand. Now is the best time if you're ever in IT. Now is the best time to invest in IT because this is actually they're saying that the next conflict is going to be on cyber wars and all that. It's like the days of physical combat and all that that's gone. So the next combat is going to be cyber attacks, and this is where brothers need to invest in IT. Get an IT degree, get an IT certification, get an IT experience. That way you can prevail. And right now. Chat GP4 just came out, and that shit is just blowing things out of the water. Like it passed the bar exam with a score of something like 95%. Bar exam is probably one of the hardest exams that you can take, and that thing just passed it. So it's like, so the future right now is AI-based cybersecurity. So if you investing in those fields, if you studying in those fields, if you're getting knowledge, skill in those fields, you're already way ahead of the pack. And when I say investing, you can be investing in companies that produce AI products, AI software, all that. And also at the same time, you can learn AI by yourself, machine learning and all that, algorithms, all those items, man. So that's why one thing you can stay ahead of the pack, because all these AI stuff that's coming up, it's actually bad news for the regular worker, because now your job can be automated, and you definitely don't want to go to that point where your job, you got to bring a valuable skill, like to your company, so it's like you got to have a valuable skill that you won't be automated, So that's why a lot of guys are missing out on them.
Yes, indeed, bro. And brothers, if you want to know more about cybersecurity, I'll get into that. I know all about that, brothers. So reach out to me for a consultation on my calendar, book a session with me. If you're really serious about getting into IT, if cybersecurity is your interest, let's speak about it more. Book a consultation with me. I'm happy to help you guide your career and that side of things. Okay, fantastic, bro. Great breakdown, Buck Travels. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, this Chat GPT stuff. I remember years ago, right? So we got a place called Sainsbury's in the UK. It's the equivalent of Costco's or Walmart's, okay, in America, right? Many years ago, I would see many shop staff, okay, staff all on the floors helping out customers. And we had like a till sections where you go and pay for your groceries. It was human people that will bag up your groceries, scan your food. In 2023, I don't see much people working these jobs anymore. They've all automated that. Okay, you take your food to the cashier, and then you scan your own food and you pay for it. That's automation right there. So imagine how many jobs were lost when they implemented that system over the past few years. You get me, Demswood? You know, it's madness. You dare Demswood? You know what I'm talking about, Demswood?
Yeah, bro. Like, brothers, man. Like, this is it's automation. AI is replacing a lot of it's replacing a lot of people, IP, man, and it's scary. Not gonna lie, but that's technology is ever advancing, but technology is very demanding right now.
Yep. Yes, indeed, man. Turn your camera on in the background, Chad. Great. So I know you're still not a troll. You're confirmed, bro. Thank you very much. You're absolutely right, bro. In regards to technology, remember companies want to save money. They will do anything to save money, even if it means getting rid of a few workers, man. So, brothers, please, get into IT. Let me bring in Chad. Great. What's going on, Chad?
Well, I forgot to say a few things. So,
Mhm.
Walmart and McDonald's, two of the biggest employers, and Amazon outside of the U.S. government. So they're planning to have 70% of their business automated by 2025. So a lot of people are going to be losing their jobs. And then on top of that, Aaron from BMT and Passport Bros were having a stream of feud. What was it? A couple weeks ago, and they were talking about Theo, and I told him about you, but I'm not sure if he even tried. But I told him to get in contact with you, or if not, you get in contact with Zoom to Thailand. You guys can do like a co-stream or stream together or something of that sort. Because a lot of brothers were on his channel talking about they heard about Theo or somebody else were talking to. They're pretty much trying to learn about IT and cybersecurity, and a lot of guys were lost and didn't know what to do or where to go. So I told Aaron you're the key to that, so you should be the perfect person to talk to, so you guys can put together something to help a lot of the guys, because the group has grown, man. They have almost 20,000 mostly black men in there, and a lot of them are looking to get into IT right now on Facebook. Almost 20,000.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Thank you for making that introduction, Chad. I know Zoom. So maybe I'll reach out to him again to get that cracking. But everyone's so busy now, and I get that. But I'm sure we can all agree on a day and time to do a big stream with all the Passport Brothers space. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, for
Thank you,
sure.
Chad.
Aaron is living out in Thailand with Zoom. They live in the same city, man. They live about like 10, 15 minutes apart. So I guess it'll be easier to contact you since I guess I'm not sure if he's like 6 hours ahead of you, so on or something like that. So you guys can work something out.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate you doing that, brother. Much appreciated, bro. Awesome. Thank you, man. So great stream so far, brothers. Almost at the 2-hour mark. If you've got any questions, call in. Okay, now is the perfect time. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes, and I'm going to end the stream in 5 more minutes. Okay, we're at the 2-hour mark. We can go on for longer, but it all depends on the activity on the live stream chat. So now's the perfect time. So awesome, man, awesome. I hope you're super excited. It's going to be a very interesting next year. And 2, the world is going to change, brothers. The world is going to change, and I want to see Black men, benefiting from that change. Okay. So yes. So while we're at it, Buck Travels, please reach out to me on IG. Let's set that recording up. Okay, bro?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said before, man, that place, man, is not one place that I kind of want to, get it popping like that, man. And when I say it's a hidden gem, I was like, I spent 4 weeks out there. I was like, okay, I can see why a lot of people say this place is underrated. And I was like, hardly you're not gonna see any tourists over there. Barely. If anything, you're probably gonna see tourists from Europe, Belgium, a lot of Germans, for the most part, that's it, But the food is phenomenal. People are friendly. They got those Afro Latinas, there. Most people don't realize Peru has a lot of Afro, Peruvians. So you're gonna see those Afro Latina chicas if that's your type, The food is amazing. The weather is nice. Doesn't rain. It's in the 70s. I don't know how to convert that to Celsius. It's 70s Fahrenheit, which is like you can go outside with a tea, and you have that.
Bro,
you have that.
Don't ruin it yet, bro. I want it to be a surprise, bro. So obviously,
so I was gonna ask you. Did you end up coming to a conclusion where you're gonna go this year?
Yeah, I was in Panama, bro. I was just in Panama.
Yeah. I know you say you was gonna go to some East Asia country. Have you decided on it?
Not yet, bro. Not yet. I'm working towards my next trip. I'm not going to reveal it yet. Nope. I'm not going to reveal where I'm going to next. I'm still working towards it. Can't reveal it. I want it to be a surprise. All right. Thank you, Buck Travels. Appreciate you, bro. All right.
No problem.
So Villa Brunette, that's awesome. My professor would love to be a guest on the show. Cert can change things, guy. Yeah, bro, Villa Brunette, that's awesome. We can definitely set that up. If you send me a DM on Instagram, that would be great, brother. That would be great. Okay, thank you, bro. And he's in the field of automation. I'm in the field, awesome, bro. So let's speak on IG, bro. That'd be great. I appreciate it. Mr. Naruto James, can you turn your camera on in the background, please? So I know you're not a troll. And you are, brother. Thank you, Naruto James. Appreciate you, bro. You're confirmed. Shout out to Naruto. What's going on, Naruto?
Hi, can you hear me?
I hear you, bro. How you keeping, brother?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good, bro. Brother, bring your mic closer to your mouth so we can hear you louder, please.
My question is, I'm currently working on my AWS Cloud practitioner certs. What other certs should I do?
I would say, bro, finish that cert first. Pass the exam, and then reach out to me for consultation to see where you want to go in terms of what you want to do, what interests you in the cloud, etc. I would say do that first, bro. Just take things at a step at a time, because you're currently studying it. Never walk before you run. Sorry, never run before you walk. Take things step by step. Okay, bro?
Okay.
All right, awesome, Naruto James. All right, cool. Okay. Okay, dropped off. Fantastic. All right, brothers, man. You want to call in? Thank you, Villa Brunette. Let's speak. over IG on the phone. I want to see hear about your background and your professor and see what we can do to get that set up ASAP. Okay, let's get that set up. Okay, awesome. All right, brothers. Let's go. How you feeling, Demswood?
Doing good, bro. Just planning out what I'm gonna do next for my next certifications. So I'm gonna do the Microsoft Azure Data Fundamentals. So, that's the next certification I'm gonna do. But by before summer, I want to try and get the Azure Data Fundamentals and Azure Security and Privacy Compliance certification out of the way. That will be a triple threat certified in Microsoft Azure. So I've got those out of the way.
Bro, before summer, that's you want to get that done within 3 months, I'm guessing? 3 months?
Yeah, within 3 months, yeah.
Amazing, bro. I respect the work ethic, how hard you study. We need to speak about your study plan, but we'll set that up for another time. How you
Awesome.
study for these certs. Yeah, bro. We'll probably do a part 2, maybe for the Patreon, brother. For the brothers, who are currently in my Python class, they would definitely love to hear how you study, bro. So let's set that up in the future, bro.
Yeah, but I'll give you a hint on how I study. I study like a madman. So I study like a madman. I do fasting. So yeah.
Fasting?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Let's speak about that later on, bro. One-on-one. That's amazing, bro. I wanna actually hear how you do it. That's incredible. Damn, he's got the sauce, man. Amazing, bro. All right, brother. So I'm going to end the stream at the 2-hour 5-minute mark. So we've got 3 more minutes. We could go longer, but you brothers are quiet. So I'm gonna say this, brothers, man. We got over 60 people. If you have enjoyed the stream, feel free to send a donation, send a PayPal donation, send a super chat, show me some love. I've been at this for a long time. You can see the channel, the videos, the streams. It's not easy staying up this late. I sacrifice my enjoyment, my personal life to do these streams, man. These streams are very taxing. I'm getting older. I'm not a young man anymore. I'm getting older. So support. I hope to see you brothers make use of the what's it called? The tier. Okay. So here is once again the announcement. But you got one more day. You got one more day to join my Python classes. If you join after April 7th, 11:59 p.m. EST, I can't take you on. I'm sorry. I've got a strict deadline. I've already got classes here, and I want to have the same group of people and not people joining in randomly. Okay, so if you're serious, join. Okay. So press A. Let me know where you're listening from, what city, what country. And I'm going to end the stream right there. Mr. Dems, would you have any closing statements, bro?
Yes. Thank you very much, IP, for letting me be a guest for your interview. It was very therapeutic. Thank you for asking me these great questions. And I believe your channel is probably the best Passport Bros channel out there, because you see, I've seen a lot of Passport Bros channels, they're pretty much the same. What makes your channel very special and unique is that you're actually helping black men, right? You're laying down countries that can benefit black men, right? That has opportunities, that allows them to build, that allows them to generate wealth. And just, it's you're doing a great service for black men. You're putting your own time and effort to teach black men IT in the form of the Python classes. And the fact that you're connecting with myself and other educated brothers is unique. And it's great because you're inspiring myself and other brothers every day. So I say thank you very much, IP, for that.
Wow. Mr. Demswood, I want to say thank you very much for those kind words. I want to say I wish you all the best in your career, success, wealth, the Blasian woman, foreign woman of your dreams. Blasian or maybe full Japanese or Brazilian Japanese, whatever you want, brother. It's your flavor, it's your taste. I know you're going to get a dime girlfriend, feminine, submissive, cooperative. You're on your way to becoming you're a high value man already, but an ultra high value man. Big success is coming your way. The woman of your dreams is coming your way. And women who hear what you do, how you move, especially you with that accent of yours, it's over.
Exactly, fam.
It's over. It's over. So keep pushing, bro. I wanna hear before somebody that you got those 2 additional sets. That will make me
Yes.
extremely happy, bro. Yeah, bro, you're gonna be extremely successful in IT, very successful, and I just hope, I pray more success for you. I hope for more success for you, more life, health, wealth, and everything else, bro. You deserve it, brother.
Likewise, IP. Thank you very much. You're a great leader. You're probably the greatest passport bro out there. Yeah, you're the best passport bro because, yeah, you are because you have the experience, but you're also creating value. You're helping brothers through IT, through your consultations. So yes, IP, you're the best passport, bro. I'll say it right now. You're the best passport, bro.
Damn, brothers. Press a 2 in the chat if you believe what Demswood has said. That I'm the best passport, bro. That almost brings tears to my eyes. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna cry, but those are some very big words, man. That means a lot to me. Thank
Yeah.
you, man. So press the 2 in the chat. Go on, Demswood.
The reason why I say you're the greatest passport, bro, because I know Theo is a great passport, bro. I know Tony Berry is a great passport, bro. I know other brothers you interviewed are such as myself and in the past are great passport bros. The reason why I say IP that you are single-handedly the greatest passport bro is not only have you provided us videos, receipts of the countries you've been to, but you've actually interviewed passport bros who are married to foreign women who have created legacies abroad, but you have also provided us, you know, classes, exclusive videos through your Patreons, and now you're providing value by teaching black men Python, right? Giving advice to black men in the form of IT because you are an IT professional yourself, and you know for a fact that digital nomads are the way forward. You don't see everything I just said that what you're doing. You don't see passport bros on the YouTube space doing that. That's why I say you are the greatest passport bro because you are a jack of all trades.
Wow. Thank you, Dems. Would appreciate you, bro, for those kind words, man. That means a lot to me. Respect to you, brother. Respect. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Matt Battle in the building. Matt Battle, thank you, bro. Been a minute, brother. Thank you so much, Matt, for the $4.99 super chat. That means a lot to me, Matt. Patreon member too, Matt Battle. Thank you, bro. Salute to you, brother. Thank you very much for the support. He says here, thank you, IP. This channel does the most to help Passport Bros, Intel, IT, Patreon, Discord Intel. Appreciate you, bro. Shame they didn't let you talk on that live panel the other day. You were there, bro. I tried to get a word in, bro. I tried to speak, but you know, a certain someone took up the whole space. So I just dropped off, man. And,
IP, what's going on there? What happened?
yeah, so I was on Obsidian's live stream the other day regarding just petty things. I tried to speak more, but yeah, I couldn't get a word in, bro. I couldn't get a word in. I tried my best. I spoke for a bit, but I couldn't speak more. So yeah, but hopefully next time I call into his show, I can speak more. You know, maybe I get him on my channel in the future. He's a solid dude, you know, and respect to him and what he does. Thank you, Matt Batu. Appreciate the support, brother. Thank you very much, bro. Awesome. Shout out to Mr. Psycho Tate for the $19.99 super chat. He gave it 2. Thank you, Psycho Tate, for the second donation of tonight. Means a lot, bro. Means a lot. Thank you so very much, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, so bro, I saw you up there. I was waiting to have me. It's funny how brothers watch. I never knew you brothers watch his channel. I just saw his channel pop up on my feed about just petty things, and there was a UK brother there as well speaking about it. So I thought I'd call in to also offer another UK brother perspective.
Wait, who was the other UK brother? Is it someone that we know?
No, it's not someone that you know. So he works with Just Petty Things, production wise. I think he recruits the woman to come on the show. So he was obviously defending Just Petty Things, and I called in. And yeah, I couldn't get much of a word in, but it's just interesting to see all the other brothers on there.
But what are your thoughts, IP?
I was thinking of doing that stream of that tomorrow, but I'll speak on it briefly. My thoughts is first and foremost, right, I didn't like the way she said some words about, you know, Black Americans, Black American history. I feel like if you're not Black, right, and you're not educated on Black history, particularly Black American history, don't speak on it. You know, that's just how it should be off rip. So don't say embellish, things like that. Nah, I disagree with that. I think slavery is the worst thing that's ever happened in human history. Nothing will top it, in my opinion. So anyone saying that it was embellished or blah blah blah, nah, don't do it. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Whether you're conservative or liberal, if you're not educated on the matter, don't speak on it. Now, she said some things about Africans. I also disagree. Comparing Black Americans to Africans, I disagree. I think Black American men are some of the hardest working men I've ever met. I've met many Black American men all around the world, and I have a lot of respect for them. And you can see I always defend Black American men on this channel. I won't tolerate any disrespect towards our American brothers. On the other hand, I like the way she goes after crazy feminists, calls out women's BS and delusion. But I'm happy she's apologized. Hopefully she won't do it again. And let's all move on forward from it. But again, if you're not black, please avoid speaking on black people's issues. If you ain't helping us, if you're not putting money in our pockets, if you're not helping black men reach the top, and you're not black, then just don't speak on us. That's how I feel. But she's apologized, and you know, I wouldn't want to, keep pressing on it. She's apologized. She admits her wrongdoing, and yeah, I like her content. Keep going at these feminists. Keep calling them out, and yeah, man, I respect that. But I think that was a blip from Just Play Things, and hopefully she learns from it and she moves forward. But she does employ black people. She employs black men, gives them a platform. So I ain't gonna rip her apart, man. I ain't gonna tear her apart. That's what I'm saying. I'm split, but I want to be objective here. I want her to keep on doing what she's doing, but please just don't do the whole speaking on black people's issues. But apart from that, yeah, she's employing black people, she's paying black people, and I respect that. I definitely respect that. So I'm cool on it, but please respect our black American brothers, please. That's how I feel. But how do you feel, Demswood?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let me be honest with you and the other brothers. I see her as a grifter, to be honest. I saw what she was doing since day one. All her talking points she got from YouTubers from the manosphere. Here's some some of her black colleagues, such as Sarah Garvey, bro.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yes.
Yeah, he cut ties with her. And you know what? She filed a copyright strike against him. So that kind of put a negative taste in my mouth because I'm not I've been following Sarah for since last year, and he's been he supports black people. I've called in his show. He supports the Passport Bros. And I've seen a lot of black people just cutting ties with her, to be honest. And yeah, bro, I know she rips apart modern women, but IP, like, she's a modern woman herself. She's a modern Western woman who's trying to be traditional. That's what she is, bro. Like, she says, oh, like there's one time she spoke about Passport Bros, saying that why can't we learn from women? Why can't we learn from them? I'm sorry, like, when she said that, I'm like, I don't think foreign women want to teach you, because you Western women have been saying a lot of degrading things about them. So why would they teach you the secrets on how to get a good Western black man? Yeah. So, like, what she is, brother. I know you like her, right, because of her content, but she's a grifter. She hit the wall because she don't look 26, she looks 40, and she's a modern Western woman who's pretending to be traditional. That's what she is, bro. She did this series called Wife School, and I'm like, oh man, this is terrible. Like, she's begging it, bro.
Oh. Yeah, maybe I need to do this. Do you brothers want to live stream on the Just Play Thing situation? I'm trying to avoid it because I don't know what it is to do to Passport Bros, but I can speak on it. I can try and link it. If you brothers want me to do an open calling show about it, press
Yeah,
a one in the live stream chat. I'll do it. I'll think about doing it. I'll think about it if I have time. But let me know. What was that, Dems?
no, the thing is, what I've realized is that have you realized that famous passport bros haven't been on her channel? I've just realized that. And also, bro, have you just noticed that when Fresh and Fit were in the UK, they weren't invited to her channel. I just realized that. But it's for good reason. Because they would have destroyed her. They would have destroyed her, bro. Like Passport Bros and Fresh and Fit, they would have destroyed her. They would have destroyed. I know. Top G Andrew Tate was there, and big up Top G. He's fine. He's been released. He should have been released ages ago. But I'm glad Top G has been released. But yeah, Passport Bros and Fresh and Fit, we would have just ruined her, man. We would have ruined her.
All I ask is, just people on YouTube respect Black American men. That's all I ask for. Respect Black men, respect Black Canadian men, Black English men. Just respect us, please. Particularly our Black American brothers. I know it's tough. America ain't easy, bro. I know that's a very tough country. The history behind it, the type of BS they pour on Black men. So please, if you have any negative thoughts towards Black American men and you watch my channel, keep it to yourself, man. Because if you call me and start speaking that crap, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you permanently. If you call and they start criticizing Black American men, and I've done it twice before. Done it to a woman, done it to a man, and I blocked them permanently on the channel. I just don't feel like this isn't the space for you to come and criticize Black men in general. I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to block you off rip. And I block women and men for calling in and in the past complaining about Black American men. I just blocked them.
But
I'm sure you were there as well.
Yeah.
I think you were there. I blocked them off rip.
Yeah, I've done the same as well, IP. But IP, this is how I know she doesn't respect Black men. How I know Pearl doesn't respect Black men is because look who her guest was.
Don't say his name.
I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who the guest was. That's how I know. Yeah. If she had respect for Black men, if she had respect for Black people, she would have used her initiative and not even invited that man onto her show. But she did it. Do you know why? Because she was comfortable. That's how I know she doesn't respect Black people, bro. She don't. She thought to herself, "Hey, look, I can't do it in the white male manosphere because they'll easily reject me." So she took upon herself to get consultation from the Godfather, Kevin Simon. She paid him, got conversation from him. Then she reached out to MTR and other red pill Black YouTubers, and that's why. And she decided to come here to the UK and set up a base. But she's talking about our issues in the UK. That's why. But she built her channel because of simps. She's saying nothing new, bro. Like all her talking points, she's taking it from manosphere YouTubers. She's saying nothing new. And also, bro, you have to remember her last ex was a Black man. So she also fetishizes Black men.
Oh my goodness, man.
Like,
bro, she hires Black men, right? She hires Black men.
She hires Black men, but
it looks like King Richard is pretty happy.
Bro, this guy,
Hold the
bro,
web up.
the guy's a stereotype, man. Like, come on, bro, he's a stereotype. What's that guy? What has that guy done for brothers?
He's happy,
just-
bruv, doesn't it? I mean,
What a
he looks
stereo?
happy. I think I saw a video recently of him. He looks happy. He's happy. He's with Pearl. I mean, she hires black men. She got another black guy that I saw on Obsidian's panel. She's paying them. They got a platform. I mean, that's something I'm split here, bro. She hires black men, but at the same time, she does something like that. You know, as long as she doesn't do it again, you know, I think we can. I think we can, you know. But the thing is, I don't think it's now. I think a lot of Black American men were offended by that. So I don't think I'm at liberty to just tell them or anyone to forget about it. I would never do that. So I definitely understand if Black American men were angry by what she said, comparing Black Americans to Africans, saying that slavery was abolished. I definitely agree that you have every right to be angry as a Black American man. So if you don't forgive Pearl, if you hate Pearl, I get you. I totally get you. You know, it's not my place to tell you how you feel. I'm not going to tell you to change your feelings, man. It's wherever you feel about her, you're perfectly entitled to feel so. Dems Wood or brothers who are American, in my opinion.
Understandable, bro, but it's for the fact that, you know, like the guest that she brought on, that says a lot about her. Yeah, like it just says a lot about her, man. And she just because she was too comfortable. She was too comfortable, bro. Like I'm like, Ross, this is who you are. Okay, okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I always knew you were a grifter. You were a modern woman who thinks she's traditional. This is. I think that interview she did. I think that's her showing her true colors.
yeah. That interview was wild, man. Especially when he says, "You're the one dating a black guy." Oh my goodness, yeah. That was a wild interview. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, that was a wild interview. You're the one dating a black. How can you say that? That's
Exactly,
just
man.
yeah. He came out of nowhere. I was watching it. I was like, what the flip? He really said that? But
Mm-hmm.
big up to the girl for backing, you know, her boyfriend up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some.
Well, was that Asian chick?
No, that was an Italian chick, bro. I think she's dating King Richards. That's his girl.
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
That's his girl, bro.
Wow. Oh, no comment. No comment. I don't want to roast. No comment. No comment. Yeah, no comment.
Yeah, that's his girl, bro. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of drama, man. I'm trying to avoid it, but it's everywhere on my feed, man. This keeps popping up. O'Shea keeps popping up videos, you know, and this is everywhere on my feed, man. So, yeah, and it's been going on for the past month now. But I get why brothers are upset, man. I ain't gonna hold that against the brothers. Okay, man. So, this has been a great stream. Great stream. You got any last comments before I end the stream, brother?
This has been another classic live stream. Thank you, Big Bro, for this great interview. Brothers, get into IT. IT is a field of endless possibilities. It may be challenging, but it is very rewarding. I'm an example. IP is an example. You know, get into IP, get into IT, brothers. Get into IT. Thank you, Big Bro. Keep up the hard work, and I'm looking forward to the next live stream.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. Fantastic. So press A2 in the chat if you want me to do a live stream on Just Pearly Things. And I'll think about it. You know, I've got a 4-day weekend this week. You know, I'm off. Me and Dems are off Friday, and a Monday as well. We have the Easter holidays. So if you want me, if I'm free, I'll do a live stream. So press A2 in the chat if you want me to do an open call live stream, just so I can see what the passport bros are feeling. Okay, press A2 in the chat if you want me to do so. So in the meantime, I want to say thank you, brother Demswood, for coming in and sharing your IT experience. That's much appreciated. If you're watching this stream and you're currently working in IT, send me a DM on Instagram and we can work on bringing you in. If you've recently traveled, okay, if you've traveled in the past and you want to share your experience about how it went for you abroad, reach out to me on Instagram and we'll try and get you on the channel in the future. So I hope you brothers have a great Friday. Okay. So here, let me just put all my links here, all my socials, ways for you brothers to reach out to me for a consultation, etc., etc. Yeah, it's going to be a very lively weekend. I can feel it, you know, even though it's cold over here in the UK. It's you know, awesome. DN 3001, make sure you're on the right tier, bro. What tier are you on? DN 30,001, just so you're in the right group for the Python classes. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And yeah, make sure you brothers go ahead and subscribe to my new channel, International Passport Clips, as well. Okay, and of course, here is the Python course information. All right, don't be late. Before I end the stream, Mr. DN 30,001, what tier are you on the Patreon? What tier are you on, bro? I'm giving you 2 minutes. I'm going to end the stream at 2 hours, 35 minutes. All right. Awesome, bro. Yep. You're on the right tier. Fantastic. All right, brothers. Demswood, thank you, bro. All you brothers, thank you for the support. And I will see you, brothers, on my next video. Peace out, brothers. Thank you very much.